favorites video, and I'm really excited about that. This is my first favorites video, so I made sure to pick the top tier favorites, and let's just get on started into this video because there are a ton of things I want to show you. For starters, we have this Honey Almond Body Scrub by 100% Pure. This is what it comes in. It's just a giant tub that you could just set in your shower, and it's an exfoliating body wash that leaves your skin feeling so silky and so nice after you get out of the shower. It's 100% natural, organic, things you can feel really good about applying to your skin, and it smells so good. I can eat it, but I'm not going to because it does wonders for my skin. Next thing I want to talk about is, again, a 100% Pure product, and it's the 100% Pure Luminous Primer, vitamins and antioxidants with resveratrol. Again, it's 100% pure and 100% natural. This is what it looks like. This product is also 100% vegan, which is really cool. I love this. When I apply it onto my skin, it just drinks it up so fast. I don't feel like I have to layer so many things on top of each other on my face, especially if I'm in a time crunch. I don't really have like 10 minutes to let my primer set in. It leaves my skin feeling dewy. It leaves my makeup looking fresh all day long, and I just love it so much. It's totally worth checking out. Just to let you guys know, I'm going to link everything that I mentioned in the down bar if I can find it. So the next thing I want to talk about is not 100% pure, but it is Bioderma, and I'm sure many of you know about this product because it's basically a YouTube celebrity all on its own. It is pretty much a magical water that I like to use as either a toner after I wash my face at night, or I use it to help get off eye makeup because this thing will get off the most stubborn waterproof makeup, and it's insane and incredible. It totally helped my skin when healing my acne. I'm going to talk about that a little more when I go into what face wash I use, but I did suffer from pretty bad acne for a while, and it's really important to get every last drop of makeup off, and this totally ensured that that was going to be happening. It is hard to get in the US, but online ordering is a thing, and you should totally use that thing when it comes to this product. This is totally out, and it is called the Alba Botanica Acne Face and Body Scrub, 2% salicylic acid acne medication formulated with willow bark extract. Whoa, that was totally a mouthful, but this is what it looks like. It's a giant tub. As you can see, it is larger than my head, and it lasted forever. I used it every day. Even though it's a scrub, it was so gentle. It did not irritate my skin at all. And I tried everything when it came to getting rid of my acne. Basically everything besides Accutane. But I was going to the dermatologist, and I was trying every single product, high-end, drugstore, everything, and nothing really helped my skin. This right here totally helped my skin. It was $10. Even if you don't totally think that a natural product can help your skin out, just give it a try. It's really worth the money. And again, this has no parabens, no synthetic fragrances, and it's 100% vegetarian. It's amazing. I totally think you all should check it out if you haven't. This is the Naked Basics palette by Decay, and this is the first one. They have a second one that has more rose gold kind of colors, and this one is definitely more neutral brown shades, but those are the shades right there. All of them are matte except for the first one, which is called Venus, but I really like that. I personally, on my eyelids, tend to use only matte colors, but I like to have a highlight for my brow bone and my inner corner, and this does the trick. I also love how tiny this little palette is. You could throw it into a purse. It's perfect for traveling. The next thing I really want to talk about is lip liner in general, but specifically this lip liner. This is by NYX, and it's the lip liner pencil in Plum, color 812. As you can tell, I have really small, thin lips, and when I put lipstick on, even if I am so careful and take my time, I just cannot cannot do it, and that's something I'm practicing and working with. But until then, I just use lip liner and I color my whole lip with it, and it turns out amazing. The color lasts forever, and this was literally, I want to say at most $4, but probably a little bit less. And I love this shade for like the fall time, and it's amazing. I have a couple other ones, but lip liner, and specifically NYX Lip Liner, totally a favorite for me. This is Nirvana by Elizabeth and James, and it's basically, let's see. Oh, I could smell this all day long. Oh my god, this stuff smells so good. It's like a deep vanilla, musky kind of scent, perfect for evening. There is a white scent called Nirvana and a black scent called Nirvana. I believe I have the white one right here. So these are the two different ones. I love them both so much, but I picked this one in specific because I definitely gravitate towards it more. It's a little bit sweeter, it's a little bit richer, a little bit more luxurious. This is totally lighter and fresh. Okay, now I'm rambling. But this product is an amazing perfume if you're into more sweeter ones. This is one to totally try out. Now let's move on to the random favorites, and let's be honest, the random favorites are always the favorite part of the favorite videos. So the first random favorite I wanted to show you guys is actually a great organization favorite, and that is this right here. This is my planner, and I picked this up at Target for, I think it was $10, maybe $15. It's by the company Sugar Paper in Los Angeles, and it is so cute. It's literally like polka dots and stripes and gold, and the calendars on it are full. The calendars on it are huge. So this is like how the month calendar is displayed, and then each week has its own, again, like huge page and a ton of space to fill it in if you wanted to do your meal planning, if you wanted to make little checklists, if you wanted to do like YouTube video suggestions, anything like that. And this is the perfect way to store it all in one place. That's why I went for a bigger one. There are a ton of smaller planners out there if you're more into petite sized things, but for a thing that's going to contain everything about my life, it's got to be pretty hefty and pretty big, am I right? So I totally picked up this one because I thought it was going to be great. Isn't it the cutest thing you've ever seen in your entire life? I just love it. It just makes me happy to look at it and to have it in my kitchen. I just think it's adorable. Literally, this bowl cost me, I think, $2.99, and I got it at Ralph's. I know, right? I think it was there because of Valentine's Day, but to me, this is just so cute, and I have it out all year, and I basically use it for like fruit or for little snacks or for anything because it just makes me smile, and I love it, and I just had it included in my favorites because it definitely is one of my favorites this month. It's looking really sad. I don't know why. It's totally fine. I think it just is kind of like a banana. When it gets a little beat up, it gets a little bit bruised. I'm sorry, Pear. I'm sorry you bruised a little bit. But basically, to me, pears are kind of like the forgotten fruit. I've always loved grapes, strawberries, apples, raspberries, blueberries, cherries, pineapple, but I literally never pick up pears. I really didn't know why. But one day I was at the market and I just saw them, and something told me to pick a few up, and I've now been eating pears like crazy. They're like crunchy, but not as crunchy as an apple, but super sweet and really addicting. So if you've kind of forgotten about pears like I have, I suggest you pick one or two up at your market this week and see how you feel about them, because they're coming up on my favorite fruit chain quickly. They're rapidly raising on that thing. This is Stevia, and I picked this up at Trader Joe's. In Cambria, I think her channel is either Cambria Joy or Brie Loves Beauty, or maybe that's like both of her different channels. But she always talks about this stuff. She puts it in her coffee and in her tea and in her everything, and she always like has it in her purse and in her vlogs. She's always getting more at Trader Joe's, and she always tells people, get this size of this one because it's the best. And I was like, whatever. But I decided to pick it up because I'm really trying to cut down on my artificial sweeteners, and I do like stevia and truvia and all of those things, but they've always had a little bit of a funky aftertaste to me, and this stuff does not at all. It is amazing. It blends super easily in cold beverages and in hot beverages, and this is my second bottle this month, and I always have it in my purse, and it is insanely good and awesome, and I have no one else to thank but Cambria Joy for this little beauty. And thank you so much for that suggestion, because it is probably the best discovery I have made at Trader Joe's ever, and that is saying a lot. I know that was a heavy statement I just made, but I think it could be possibly very, very, very true. But that was a disappointing opener. Quest bars are my freaking life. I love these things. They taste like brownies, they taste like dessert, they taste like deliciousness wrapped up in foily stuff. But basically, Quest bars are gluten-free, low-carb, low-sugar, high-protein bars that are delicious and amazing, and you can bake with them. And I have 2 jobs. I'm a student in school. I'm always on the go. Some of them don't have any artificial sweetener, like I was saying. I'm trying to cut back. For instance, my absolute favorite one is the double chocolate chunk, and that's this one. And if you notice in the upper right-hand corner, it says no artificial sweeteners, and that basically means no artificial sweeteners, so something you can totally feel good about. Now, this is their newest one, and it's also one of my favorite ones, and unfortunately, this does not say that, so it probably does have a little bit of some of the not so good fake sugars in the world, but this is the s'mores one, and it's also freaking delicious. So that's about all I have to say about Quest bars. So my last favorite may seem kind of boring to some of you, but it is definitely and most positively my most favorite that I have had this month, and that is just plain old water. And not specifically Fiji, although I do love Fiji water, as you can tell, but just water in general. Let's just take a sip while we're here. So I've had a huge problem of preaching how important water is, but not actually practicing and drinking enough water myself. So for the month of February, I've tried my best to be extremely aware of my water intake, and I have seen a huge difference in my body and my skin and my health and all of those things. But this week, I decided to do a personal challenge with myself, and I'm going to upload a whole video about this challenge, and that is to drink a gallon of water a day for a week. And I'm taking pictures along to see how, if my skin is changing and how my mood is and everything like that, just because I think that water is so essential. And so I have really been chugging the stuff down. And although it does make you have to go to the bathroom a lot, it is totally worth it, and it's so essential. So my favorite is water, and it's basically free. So why don't you all right now go grab a glass of water, because this video is done. And thank you so much for sticking with it and watching it, and I'll see you all next video.